Yeah, we hear that a lot, actually, the FOMO, that people watched it last year on the live stream, or they were watching, stories and posts, and they were just like, I wish I would have just gone. I wish I would have just gone. So this is your chance.
Yes.
Go get your ticket and come out to St. Louis and just join us, like just having the best weekend ever.
Oh yeah. And
Ugh.
if you're on the fence, guys, one, we've had people come by themselves
Mhm.
and we all like bring each other in. We're all hanging out. No one's had any issues. A lot of people have made their very besties there.
Guess what, guys?
We're not doctors.
No, we are not.
If you're going to be making any major medical decisions, please consult your doctor.
Yes, and that includes diets, exercise, medications, and surgery.
We love you guys.
And we want you to be in our OSLP family forever.
So be careful
And consult
your doctors.
Guys, we are on the last month before the big event, JBY 2025.
So excited.
And we just want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, because without them, this show would not be happening,
Like at all.
at all.
So we want to give some love out definitely to our sponsors, and ProCare is number one. They are responsible for making sure we have the venue and those beautiful trophies that are going to be going out to everyone.
We can't do a show without those trophies.
That's right.
And then we want to thank SABP Surgical Associates of Bayonet Point. They have been a supporter of ours since the very beginning, and you can thank them for the free live stream for all you people at home,
Which is super exciting. And then you can think Pop Recovery Systems. Actually, right now, while you're watching this, if this is still March time, you can enter in to be part of a Love Yourself sponsorship. So they're giving that away, and the winner's going to be announced at the show, guys. So we definitely want you there, because they're helping other people get their plastic surgeries and making sure they're taken care of after bariatric surgery. So definitely a big shout out to Pop.
Yes. And then, of course, we have to thank First Form, who is giving us access to their amazing, amazing gym. They are one of the top 4 gyms in the country, and they have let us take it over for the morning. So we definitely want to thank them.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to go to the gym and take all the photos.
Yep.
And then we have Bariatric Pal. They are literally creating the swag bag. We've actually saw mock-ups already. They're beautiful, and it's such a nice thing that they're coming in. They're going to give us samples and everything so you can try it, because Bariatric Pal is actually a store. So thank you so much for being a part of JBY this year.
Yes. And then also with the swag bag, we want to thank Bariatric Hair and Skincare, which is JoJo B. We all know her. We all love her. Her products are out of this world, and she is putting her stuff in the swag bag. So look forward to that.
Yes. And we also have Busy Bariatric, which is one of our own, Mr. Rob DeMedio, and he started his own coaching. He's also a bariatric patient, and he's helping out with the wellness morning. He's going to be a personal trainer there, and he helped out with getting the First Form gym for us too. So.
Yes. And then last but not least, we have findabariatrictherapist.com. You guys know we preach therapy all the time, and one of the hardest things is finding a bariatric therapist. And Ashlyn Douglas Barnes, she made it super easy. So you go onto the website, you can filter by a lot of different things, and it'll actually spit out your options for finding a bariatric therapist. So we couldn't have a bariatric journey without her.
Exactly.
Or the wellness morning.
Right. And if you notice, all these people have something to do with our journey, whether it's vitamins, whether it's your hair, whether it's your body. They all play a good part of our journey. So thank you to all of them. And we want you to get your tickets, guys. It's on April 12th, 2025 at St. Louis at the Hawthorne Theater. Go to jbyawards.com to get your tickets, because they are selling out fast.
Yes. And remember, we are better together. So show up for our community on April 12th in St. Louis. Welcome back, OSLP family!
everyone. So it looks like what we're going to do for this week's episode is that OSLP was on ProCare's podcast, Bari Connected. So what I'm going to do for you is show you that podcast. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun ride, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Bari Connected podcast. We're so happy to have you guys here. And we are today being joined by a group. So I want to welcome each and every one of them here. If you're joining us from a remote spot, like if you're joining and part of our community, please make sure and say hi. Let us know where you're from, a little bit about yourselves. And today's topic is Just Be You, talking about community events, specifically the Just Be You award show that is being put on by these lovely ladies, Hayley and Melanie. And this is their third year doing this. And so we're going to be diving into that. ProCare Health has been a sponsor for 3 years. So we're also being joined here by Hayley, which Hayley is such a unique lovely person. She is part of the ProCare Health team now. She joined us this year. Well, actually last year now, since we moved into 2025. Yeah. And she is actually our marketing specialist. She is actually also a bariatric patient and advocate, sharing her own story on social. So how about we start with the introduction from Hayley, and then we'll kind of go Mel and Kellie as well, kind of let them know a little bit about themselves and let you know who you're going to be hearing from here.
Sure. As Brenda said, I just joined ProCare probably about 6 months ago. I am the marketing manager there, so I'm helping get everything lined up from a marketing perspective and kind of get us out in the community and just really get the brand aligned as well. But outside of that, I am, as Brenda said, I also am a bariatric patient. So I had surgery in 2022, so I'm a little over 2 years out now. And I am just continuing my weight loss journey. And as she said, I am sharing it and other pieces of my life on social media. I find it a great place to outlet my feelings and thoughts. And I went quiet for a while, but I'm back. I really love being in the community. It's so supportive and everyone's there cheering you on. So I really have found a great group of people within the community on Instagram and TikTok. And then now with ProCare, all of that expanded even more. So I'm excited to be here.
Thank you, Hayley, for all that. And I know being here with us, taking time out of your busy schedule, we really appreciate that. And Mel and Kellie, one of you guys want to start?
Yeah, so I'm Mel from Our Sleep Life podcast, and we've been doing the podcast for almost 5 years. I'm about to hit my 10-year surgery date actually in May. So I'm very excited. And being a part of this community, I wasn't a part of it in the very beginning. I was actually pretty much alone for the first few years. And then once my bestie Kellie got her surgery, then we were able to talk and I was able to learn a lot. And then we sparked the podcast. And now we're here in the community, just helping as much as possible, getting you guys resources. And then we came up with our favorite thing, which is celebrating you guys. So, which is at the Just Be You Bariatric Award Show. And this, like she said, it is our third year running. And we're very excited because it's April 12th of 2025 in St. Louis, where ProCare is at and their headquarters are.
All right. Well, my name's Kellie, and I'm the other host of Our Sleep Life podcast. And my journey started in 2019. I'm about to hit my 6-year anniversary, surgiversary. And I am actually, I did really, really well on it. But I did get divorced early in my journey. And so I had regain, and then I lost that regain with GLP-1, and then I regained again. And now I'm back on a new journey of finding my routines and habit stacking and everything. And I'm getting very excited for JBY. It's, about a month away. It's a month away today, which is crazy. But I'm just ready to see everybody because it's always sad that we go so long without seeing everybody in the community. And I'm just getting excited for it. So
I can't wait to hear just more as we kind of been moving into this. I actually took out my itinerary this last week and I started like looking through it, started planning because you guys have a lot planned. It's not just the actual award show. You actually have a weekend.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
people can come to as much as they want or as little. It's not required to have to attend everything, but that you do have a lot planned. And so I'm not really even sure where to start. I'd love for you just to kind of walk us through if somebody is just a person from the community attending. That's something you definitely welcome is just people from the community who want to come and watch and be a part of all
yeah,
of the excitement. But you
yep,
also have sponsors and you also have volunteers. You have um, those people that are actually part of the award show that are getting awards. So
yes.
I don't know if you want to kind of differentiate that out a little bit and tell us about that and how it
Yeah.
relates to the events.
So the attendees are the people that aren't volunteers or presenters or sponsors. You're just there to have a good time, meet everybody. Um, and there are several events for you to do if you attend. And then the volunteers are people that applied last year. Was it last year or the year before? Last
Last
year.
May. Mhm.
And they are being so amazing at donating their time and energy to helping us with things for the award show, kind of like, making the swag bags or making their greeters at the events. Um, very There's some really amazing people that are giving up their time. So we even have one person that's going to be filming the whole event, the whole weekend. We have somebody that volunteered their photography skills. And so we're doing that. So it's very, we want to bring their other skills into the volunteering also. And then we have presenters who they're also giving up their time and energy to show up on the day and present awards to the top five, whoever wins out of the top five. And then we have, of course, our sponsors, and we wouldn't be able to do the show without the sponsors because these events cost a lot of money. And we just really appreciate the sponsors giving up their money to help us build this event. So
Yeah. Well, and I wanted to touch base about like where it came from because that way people know that Just Be You actually came out of a situation to where me and Kel weren't allowed to be ourselves. We were just kind of like discriminated against of who we are, what we do. And I came up with the idea of like, well, you know what, me and Kelly aren't going anywhere. So what can we do to celebrate this place? And my brain just came up with the actual award show because I love celebrating people. And me and Kelly, since we were teens, have been getting people together anyway. We've loved doing it. We love theme parties. And we just thought, like, what would be a better way than to actually celebrate the community? There is a lot of events that go on within the community, a lot of education that happens. But there's not really a time where we can actually just sit all together, have fun, and just celebrate each other. So that's where it all came from. And this year we are talking about more of engagement. We want to be engaged with the audience. We want to be engaged at home for you guys. We do have a live stream for everyone and it's free. The link will go out and be in our link trees the day of at least. And so you guys can go in and you guys can watch your favorite people. If you know people that are going to be part of the show, you can have like a whole family at the house. We've heard of people doing that before. So it was just a really fun, good time for everybody to have. And for everybody that has bariatrics, we know it's hard sometimes. Not a lot of people understand it. Not a lot of people get you. And so this is a place that you can go to where it's a safe place and everybody understands you. And it has like this best feeling when you walk into the room. So I'm really looking forward to just seeing all the people all smiles and dressed up. And it's just going to be a great weekend.
yes, I would agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
so
other than
excited.
yeah, are you?
Mm-hmm.
This will be
I
really
remember,
fun.
It is, because the first one I hadn't had surgery yet. The second one, I think I was not too far out, and I remember watching everyone going, and I watched the live stream at that time, and I was like, I'm so jealous I have FOMO. I want to go. So being able to go this year, I'm really excited to see everything in person.
We love ProCare. You guys know this. And guess what? They have a brand new product out and it tastes like an orange Tic Tac.
That's right. I have got it in my hot little hands right now. It's their easy to swallow tablet in Citrus Grove. And both of us have fully switched over to it.
We had to because it's easy to swallow, doesn't stick, and it has 45 milligrams of iron. And we both need that.
Yes, we do. So go to procarenow.com to take care of all your bariatric body needs. Full 15% off. So use code OSLP at checkout. I only use a few products, and one of the products that I absolutely have fallen in love with is American Dream Nut Butter. I love how many flavors they have. I love that it's got protein. I love that it's got healthy fats for me. And I absolutely love that I don't feel guilty when I have that for a sweet treat at the end of the night. So if you are looking for a really tasty nut butter, click the link below and go look at all their millions of flavors because they've got them all.
Wow, with Built Bar, I get marshmallows, chocolate, and cookie chunks.
That's right. We are all hashtag Team Puff.
That's right. We're all about that puff game over here because we get protein with it too. This is incredible.
Every single flavor they come up with, even the sour gummy ones, are freaking chef's kiss. They are so good.
Yes, guys. So go over to builtbar.com, use OSLP, you'll get your discount, and then you're going to have a delicious protein bar. Team Puff?
I've been on the hunt for a good protein powder and collagen powder for a while now. And when I first tasted First Form, I was blown away. I am completely obsessed. Like, have a Profi every single day obsessed. So if you're looking for a new protein powder, definitely click the link below and see what options they have for you because I trust them completely. Yeah, we hear that a lot, actually, the FOMO, that people watched it last year on the live stream or they were watching, stories and posts and they were just like, I wish I would have just gone. I wish I would have just gone. So this is your chance. Go get your ticket and come out to St. Louis and just join us, like just having the best weekend ever.
Oh, yeah. And if you're on the fence, guys, we've had people come by themselves. And we all like bring each other in. We're all hanging out. No one's had any issues. A lot of people have made their Bari besties there. So definitely come out to the things because we have some free stuff that you can do. So we have a welcome party that is for everybody to get together, to know each other. Now it's on a Thursday. A lot of people don't come in on Thursday because the show's Saturday. But just know, like me and Kel and the whole crew will be there. So you guys can interact, have fun with us, and you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is show up, and it's casual attire. So you really don't have to worry what you're looking like, what you're dressing like. But also, the theme of the weekend is just be you. So you can wear whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. So just remember that. Because it's really important to us for you guys to feel very like safe and open and all those things. And then also the last thing I wanted to share about it too is it comes every 2 years. So if you are on the fence, get your tickets now because you're not going to have a chance until April of 2027. So that's a big deal to wait that long for the next one. So go ahead and get your tickets. It's jbyawards.com. It's only at $150, and I say that because you get catering, you get a free drink, you get a DJ, you get the whole show from us, and you get your actual photos on the pink carpet. And you can be interviewed on the live stream for the pink carpet. It's open from 5:45 to 6:45. So just know that you get time with everybody. And I think it's well worth it because these connections last a long time.
It's
Yeah, I think you kind
interesting.
of.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
sorry,
Haley.
Brenda. I was gonna say, I think Mel kind of touched on this already, but I was gonna ask, like, for those who like might be considering coming by themselves or just like struggling to find like their spot or space in the bariatric community, like, how do you think this event can help them feel more included or just.
Well, I think Mel talked about, that we've had people meet their Bari besties. We
Mhm.
have all of our presenters, you can go up to them at any moment and talk to them. Volunteers, same thing. I'm sure all the other attendees are the exact same. You can go up and talk to them. We do have greeters at the front door, which is LaShawn, and we have Frank and we have Fiona, and they are amazingly welcome people. And if you're struggling to find a space, go up to them and be like, "Hey, here by myself." They will bring you into the group and they will make sure that you feel welcome and you find your spot within the Just Be You.
Yeah,
Brenda,
don't worry
Brenda
about it.
too.
They're meant to
Brenda
do
too.
Yeah.
that.
I've gone to one event with Brenda and she is so welcoming. So I think all of us, all of
Yes.
us will be there for
Well, and
that.
if you do feel nervous, come to one of us. Like all four of us will be there. So you can always tell us that, hey, like you're getting nervous or whatever. And then we can actually like introduce you to people and bring you into the group. Like I actually did that for Gigawatt last year when he showed up and he was one of our actual like personal trainers for the week and well for the day. But he didn't know anybody. So I came right up to him, I gave him a hug, and then I just started introducing him to everyone that was going to be doing the workouts. So just know you can come to us and we will make sure you have friends and you can follow. And it's really cool. We've heard from like Rob from the waiting table where people literally will just follow the whole crowd and you guys might end up at like a zoo or the arch at St. Louis. Like they take care of you. They'll literally be like, "You here for Jamie White?" "Yep." "All right, all of us go." So it's a
Yep.
lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Well, and our slogan for the weekend is better together.
Yep.
And that is 100% accurate. We are all better together. So if you take anything from that slogan, like just come out, hang out with us, meet some people within the community in person. And it is nerve-wracking. Like I get nervous still to this day going to events, but
Yep.
showing up for myself and my bariatric journey is what I need to continue to do because it's when I'm in the bariatric community, my bariatric journey goes so much better
Oh
because
yeah.
I'm seeing that and I'm staying present in it. So,
Love it.
Actually, what I was going to say earlier is exactly what you guys just said, just what Hayley said and you, Kelly and Mel. And it's just about, it's hard. It is hard sometimes when you come to these events by yourself. Honestly, I've been to so many events by myself and it's just like you end up sitting by someone or standing by someone and then you spark a conversation and it just kind of goes from there. And like you said, you find some of those people that have remained connections throughout your whole journey after that. It's just so, and then, there's other bariatric events. So a lot of times once you go to one, you start opening yourself up to other events that the same people are at. So it makes it easier and easier each time you do come.
Oh,
Um,
agreed.
there are some questions. I'm going to try to incorporate some of these questions as we're talking, unless you guys want to go ahead and answer these. There's two that I see specifically.
yeah, we can answer.
Hmm.
One of them, the first thing that we're probably going to be talking about is the welcome party. So I think this fits right in. Is there any chance there is a wait list for the welcoming party on the 10th at Pitz's, April 10th?
So it is actually, we had to change locations
Yep.
because there were so many people. Because last year we had a very small, very intimate welcome party. And so we were like, oh, 30 people. Yeah, that's perfect. No, we sold out in like hours. And then we had to add another extra 30 spots on top of that. But Fitz can't hold us for that amount of people. So we are actually going to be at one of the hotel room or the hotel blocks that we had, the Angad Arts Hotel. We're actually going to be on their private terrace. So we would say that just come out. We're not going
Just come out. We're
to
not going to tell them.
we're not going to tell them no. So we
Well,
will
then,
have food for only 60 people and keep that in mind, but please just come out, hang out. There will be an email going out about the change. So look for that for all of the information. But yes, we did move locations because we want everybody to join in and we just didn't realize how many people were going to be there on Thursday. So
yeah. We didn't
That's
think
what
a bunch of people were flying in on Thursday, so we're so
yes.
stoked. But yeah,
Yes.
just come in. I realized that like they don't know we're bariatric patients or understand what that means. Like if there's 60 people worth of food, like we're going to be totally fine. We all eat little bits at a time. So I think we'll all have fun and enjoy it. So, but yeah, definitely come down. Like Kel said, the newsletter will go out with all the information. I did for at least for the volunteers, sponsors, and presenters, they all know the new stuff. So those are all ready to go. I see Josie asked, how do we get information to volunteer for the next award show? I would love to be a presenter or welcoming people. That's my jam. So I'm sure we'll open it up again. Probably like last time we did it about a year prior. So I would imagine that's what we would do again. So just pay attention to our socials. Definitely get on our newsletter at oursleeplifepodcast.com. Literally, they get all the news before everybody except our patrons, but they even get discounts on tickets and even get to know things before everybody else does. So go ahead and do that so that way you're prepared to become a volunteer because we pretty much kept almost everyone. Like
Yes.
people just actually only time like we didn't is because they couldn't come. So just know that you are very welcome to be part of this. We want as much people as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did want to touch on that the welcome party is literally just you come out, eat, drink, hang out. There's no itinerary. There's nothing special going on. Like we just want to see everybody and have that moment of like before the weekend starts that we just get to talk and hang out. So again, if you're coming alone, that is a great space for you to be in because everybody's just going to be hanging out, talking, taking pictures, doing all the fun things. And we do have two lovely ladies. They're on Bari Besties, and they are going to be basically in charge of the welcome party. So they're going to be our greeters. They're going to tell you, they can lead you in a way where if you're coming alone, you have that support also.
And that location, I've been there before. It's really pretty and really cool. So I'm excited that you guys had to switch there anyway, because it's got good views.
Oh, good.
Yay! I'm excited. Yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted to do the rooftop, but that was a little out of our price range. So the next best thing was the terrace. So yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, well, how about we kind of, there's the other question is related to our podcast.
Yeah. I think that's
If
more
you
for
are
you.
pre-op guys and attending for certification through your surgery program, just know if you're on the live event, I do send attendance at the end of the month to all the facilities that actually are receiving that. So be prepared for that. If not, I'll put my email in. It's Hayne, my last name, my first initial B at procarenow.com. And you're welcome to email me too as well for more questions if you have that. But yes, we get all the attendance from all of these. So
Perfect.
okay.
Love it.
So can we talk about the workout? I'm so excited for that. Like,
Yeah.
so excited. That's like one of the things I'm most excited about for the weekend beyond like the award show, because obviously that takes top tier. But it is going to be at the First Form gym. And if you guys have not heard of First Form, first off, every product they come out with is absolutely delicious. I drink their protein every single day. I use their collagen every single day. And their gym happens to be, or their headquarters is in St. Louis also. So it was really cool that they reached out to us and we were just talking and she said, "Oh, well, we're based in St. Louis." And we're like, "What?" And so we actually got to go there and like meet everybody and we got to work out in the gym. And that sparked the conversation of, well, hey, would you be open to us having a wellness morning here? And they were just so great to let us do it. And it's one of the top 4 gyms in the country. Like, that's crazy to me that we're going to be all working out in this gym.
And it's invite
We're not
only,
even
right?
athletes. It's wild.
It is. Yes, it is an invite only gym. So you can't pay, like nothing you pay is going to get you into this gym. So it's invite only. And the wellness morning is, Brenda put it in. So it's going to be Friday morning. Check-in is at 8:30. You will want to be there at 8:30 because the workouts start promptly at 9. So you want to make sure that you are in there, checked in, ready to go. And Mel, you want to tell them about the instructors?
Yeah, so our instructors are all from the community, which if you don't notice a theme, everybody that's literally going to be helping us with the actual show and that weekend all has something to do with bariatrics. So, and with working out, that's a big thing for us. We got to keep our muscles like good. So where we have Rob DeMedio, which is actually My Weight is History on Instagram. We call him Dad Rob. He's been with us for so long. He's going to be doing the weight training. And then we have Renee. She's doing the power yoga. And then we have Joy Hook that's going to be doing the Zumba. So we have 3 classes. Now, the weight training has completely sold out. And we have a few spots for Zumba and for power yoga still left. And I mean like maybe 5. It's very low. Like we don't have a lot left. Me and Kelly are going to be in those as well. So like I'm doing the Zumba, she's doing the power yoga. So we're so stoked about that. And then afterwards, there is a sound bath. Now that is sold out as well. But we do like to do a sound bath after the workouts. We did it our first time last year in DC and we fell in love with it. So we're like, we have to do it again. And we have one of our people also from the community, Ashlyn. She is findabariatrictherapist.com. She is a bariatric therapist and she had bariatric. So she's a unicorn for us and she wanted to help out with the sound bath. So she is one of our sponsors for that. And we're very grateful because when do you get to do a sound bath in first form? Like
Exactly. Well, and I saw that there was like, can we talk about the sound bath that's not actually relaxing bath as I thought? No, it is literally like you're on a yoga mat with a blanket, pillow, and somebody's at the front of the class and they play sounds and it literally washes over you. It
is relaxing though.
It is.
So that wasn't wrong.
Yes.
You're just not in water.
Super relaxing. Yeah, you're just not in water. And a lot of people don't know that, but sound baths are not actually in water. So
that sparked another question for me actually, because you said yoga mat, blanket, pillow. Is that stuff supplied or should they plan on bringing that?
That is supplied.
Awesome.
Everything will be supplied for you guys. So you don't have to worry. Just bring yourself and your workout stuff and your water.
Your phone to take pictures.
Yeah, be ready to take pictures. That first form gym is beautiful. I've never seen anything like it in my life. So take as many photos as you can because again, when are we ever going to be invited to go into a top tier gym like this? This is just incredible.
Yep.
So how about we move into the evening of Friday 11th? For anybody who is a volunteer, who is a sponsor, who is a presenter, tell us about that.
So we appreciate all of the money, time, effort, all of it that goes into being a volunteer, a presenter, a sponsor. So much that we like to do, which we've named this year is a family dinner because that's what we all are. We're a family. And so we invite everybody that is going to be in town on Friday night to come hang out. We usually do something fun and active. And again, we eat, we drink, we just talk, take pictures. It's just a very low key event. This year it's at a bowling alley. So I'm very excited for that. But it's just our way of saying thank you. And pretty much that's the entire, you'll see that as a theme with the welcome party. We just want to thank everybody for coming out. With the family dinner, we want to thank our presenters, sponsors, volunteers. And with, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. On Sunday morning, we have a benchy brunch where we thank our patrons. So we like to thank the people that are taking their time, their energy, their money to come out and support the community. So that's our way of saying thank you.
Okay. How about let's move into Saturday then? So we've talked about so far, just to kind of summarize, and so far we have the welcome party on Thursday night. and that is, you said from 6 to 9. Is that right,
Yeah.
Mel? You kind of
Yes,
clarified it for me. And then Friday morning, we have from 8:30 to 12, the wellness morning, which is workouts. That's at
Yeah.
First Form, and it's PHORM. If you want to look it up, guys, because it's a cool place. You have to look it up online. And then Friday evening is the presenter sponsor volunteer dinner, and that is at a bowling alley. Once you guys register for these events, you start getting emails regarding them. So you'll be staying in the loop on what these places are. Saturday. So Saturday is show day.
Yes.
Tell us about Saturday. There's a lot going on Saturday.
yes.
So, in the morning we have our rehearsal. Well, morning, early afternoon. And then, I mean, but that's busy work. So that's business. I want to talk about walking in once the doors open. So the doors open at 5, and it is okay. You guys know at this point we have tried over 1 million protein bars.
1 million.
Okay, so maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but it feels like it some days.
Yes.
So, but consistently from the beginning of the podcast, we've always loved this protein bar.
Freaking dive bar, guys. Like, they are so soft and they're so delicious. I just have to have one.
Yes, they've got great protein in them, and they have as much caffeine as equal to 1 cup of coffee.
And
so, yeah.
That's
Sign me
exciting
up.
because guess what? I don't drink coffee. So when I have this, oh, I'm awake and ready for the day.
Energy. Plus, they always have some version of lemon, and I just love it.
And they have always.
I'm here for
And
it.
guess what? S'mores. And you can put these in the air fryer. They're actually more delicious in there.
So good. So good.
So guys, go get these as soon as you can. We do have a code for you. It's OSLP. So go use that and get your discount.
Sunshines, I'm so excited to show you something completely different. Now, I have been using all these other apps to track my food, and I finally found one that I really enjoy, and I'm very excited to show you. So it's called ATE ATE app, and you just log in, you use our code OSLP24, and you're gonna get a discount, and then you can start just tracking your food. Like, it's really cool. You just take photos, you write how you felt during that time frame, you track your movement, and then now you actually get like a good understanding of how your day is going and what actually makes you feel good and what it doesn't. So go over to ADAP on your phone, download it, use our code OSLP2024, and start using it now. Do you guys have a GNC near you? Because I have like 3, and I go to all of them because I love seeing all the different things, and they're so fun because they're so nice, and your girls have a code. What? That's a joke. Your girls have a link. So click a link and you'll go to their website. You might get a discount, you might get free shipping. Just really depends on what's going on at that time. So go ahead and click the link in our bio, and then you'll go on to GNC.
I have a specific view in my mind, which is why I was like, I'm gonna talk about this, because I see you walking in, you get greeted by LaShawn, you get greeted by Frank and Fiona. Frank and Fiona will look up your name and make sure that you have a ticket, and then literally you go right onto the pink carpet. You can take pictures, you can take group photos, whatever you want to do. Then as you go down past the pink carpet, because the live from the pink carpet won't start until 5:45. Straight ahead will be a bar. Now you get 1 free drink when you get there. That can be mocktail or alcohol. We have both.
Yep.
And then you're going to turn and you're going to see the stage and all the seats, and you just go pick your seat. Your swag bag will be waiting on your chair. So then you can just like say hi to friends, you can hang out, you can drink your drink, you can wait for the live from the pink carpet, whatever you want to do. That's kind of like the beginning. So, and then the live from the pink carpet is 5:45 to 6:45. And me and Mel have not missed a minute late on starting this show in the past, 2 that we've done. So we will start right at 7:00. So you'll want to be in your seat and be ready to cheer and laugh and cry and do all of the fun things. So Mel, you want to tell them about the second half?
The second half. So once we finish the show, which you're going to want to see it, it's kind of wild. There's a lot of it, again, a lot of interaction. Even maybe there might be some ProCare interaction. You just never know. Because that's how wild we are. We just throw things in and we're like, yep, this is what we're going to do. So be prepared for that. Again, you can watch it on the live stream, which is free for you to do. You just have to like click on the link, put your email in, and then you'll be signed up. And then you won't miss a beat because even the live stream from the pink carpet will be there. So you get to see all of it. And then afterwards, for those that are attending, food. We get food. We will have your food ready. We will have the DJ will be there and ready to go. And then we'll also have we have 2 bars going. And then we have our dance floor and all the lighting and all the fun. We even have like some fun couches for you guys to relax on and chill. So it's going to be a really great time because this is where we like party down. We everybody dances, even if it's just for a little bit, because I always try to get Kelly out there for just a hot second. And this will be a blast because we have a lot of people that are coming that love to like just dance and be a part of a group. So even last year we had even handicap coming. So just know, like, if you're in a wheelchair, you're welcomed. Like, they came last year, come this year. It does not matter. It really is just be you. So we just want you guys to have a blast. Love your swag bag. People that are at home, you get a digital swag bag. So you are not left out in that situation. And also with a digital swag bag, you can actually even send that to your parents, your friends, your family, whoever you want, and then they can have access to it. So it's not just only for bariatrics. So, because we do have lots of different companies in there that you can get benefits from. So basically we're just going to party our little butts off until midnight, and then you guys can do an after party if you guys want. And after I've heard about it through TikTok. People are planning it. Me and Kel will be going to bed. So last year we zonked out right when we hit the pillows. So, but we just want you guys to have such a great time because this is really a time to meet anybody and everybody from the community. And it doesn't even matter if you have like a few hundred followers to 0 to all the way to 1 million. Because we have Tanya I think it's Spranglo. Spanglo that's coming. She has 1 million followers and she doesn't act like it, look like it, treat you like it. Like, that's what's amazing is that it doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter. It just matters if you're there and you are supporting the community. So don't worry.
Did you talk about Dana?
Miss Dana. So Dana from Devotion. So this is a cool new feature that we're going to have this year. So we've gone to dry events and we've gone to non-dry events, and me and Kelly decided that we wanted to support our sober community because there is a whole community that is going through that. So we actually asked Dana from Devotion if she can come down and bring her mocktails with her. And she is. And so you could get a margarita, you can get a pina colada. I know I'm looking forward to the strawberry watermelon that I've been using a lot. Kelly has one of her favorites too. So it's all going to be there. And she's even said that she's going to put stuff in the swag bag. And we're going to do some polls to see what do you want in the swag bag from Dana, because she wants to tailor it to you guys. So this is going to be so cool. And we get our own signature cocktail and mocktail that you guys can try as well. So of course, it's probably going to be a little pink. That's what we love. Maybe some glitter in it. We're trying to see if we can, because we did edible glitter at the Galentine's and it was amazing and beautiful. So we're hoping, fingers crossed for that one.
Yes.
Now,
It's
Dana
exciting.
is from Devotion,
Yes.
correct?
Mhm.
And so will her mocktails be protein based?
No, they're just
No?
hydration based. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And they have some vitamins in it. And I know that a lot of the times when you're drinking the hydration powders, they taste like you're drinking flavored chlorine. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Or
so
salty.
salty.
Mhm.
These do not taste like that. These taste like you're literally drinking like a juice. Like, Rocket Pop is my favorite, and it tastes like you're literally drinking the Rocket Pop popsicle.
Yeah.
The margarita tastes just like a margarita. So we're gonna have like I think 3 or 4 options
Yeah.
for the mocktails, and then she'll be, of course, giving samples and all of that. So
Yeah. You're not going to want to miss it.
Those sound yummy.
They are worth it. Seriously. The Rocket Pop, so good.
Oh,
How
I
do you know what chlorine tastes like, though? Do you drink that sometimes?
Because we've all been in a fluorinated pool and like choke a little bit on the water and like you're like,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
or you're like, get it out. Get it out my face.
Well, I have a question for Hayley and Brenda.
Hmm.
Are you guys ready to dress up? Do you guys have dresses? Are you guys doing multiple changes? We've heard that through the community, which, by the way, everyone, we welcome changes. So don't you worry, because me and Kelly will be changing a lot that day.
I was just telling Brenda before we hopped on here that I just ordered 2 dresses because I have no idea what I'm going to wear yet. So I have 2 coming. They're supposed to get here the first week of April. So it'll give me a little tiny time frame before to make sure one of them works. But yes, hot pink and dark purple are the 2 colors I went with. So I'm hoping one of them is the vibe. And if they both work, maybe I'll do a change like you guys are suggesting, because I did not consider that at all.
Yeah.
A lot of
Make
people
sure
are
you save the one
considering.
for
Oh, sorry,
dancing.
Brenda.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I would say a lot of people are considering it for the after party, so that way they can be more comfortable when they're dancing. So if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it.
Mm.
We're saying the same thing. See, we're all just on the same wavelength. So, yeah, I like went dress shopping this last weekend, but didn't find that dress that was just pulling at me. So I've been looking online, and then my nieces, they all have had proms and stuff. So they're like, just come and try some of our dresses. And I'm like, "Mm, I could do that too." So we'll
Yeah.
Oh, I
see.
love
I'm
that.
I'm just looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
excited to dress up though. I have been such a homebody lately, that I'm just ready to get out and feel good
yeah.
and
Yeah.
party.
I know I ordered 7 dresses and then I sent back 4 and then I ordered 3 and then I just ordered another one because I saw it and I really liked it. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up wearing on the day.
Right? Because I did the same thing. Like I have 5 because I don't know how we ordered the same amount, Kelly, but I ordered 7 and 5 fit, returned 2, and then I was of course on Shein where I was returning 2, and I was like, oh, there's a cute one. So that one just came yesterday.
Um,
Yep. So, I mean, but we do have the whole weekend. So me and Kelly like to make sure that we have new stuff for every event. And I wanted to tell people that it is normal to come and be your first time in a like special dress or suit because we've heard a lot of people not going to prom, homecomings. People actually didn't like go, they only went to the justice of the peace to get married. So this is your time to just celebrate yourself, get all dolled up however you want, and just feel really good about yourself. Like that's what we want you to do. So don't be scared at all.
yes, for sure.
There's a couple questions. Tony's asking, will she bring the recipe for these drinks for the mocktails? I guess we'll have
Probably.
to ask her.
I think she has them printed on cards.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say. So, yes. And typically it's like ice, the electrolyte drink, and then water.
Yeah.
So it's just like mixed up and it's yummy. Like it just tastes like a mocktail.
Yeah. And then if you want to turn it into a cocktail, Tony, you just put some alcohol in it and you're good to go. A little dink dink.
Yep.
And I believe the bar will do that for you. So
We'll have
don't
to
be
double
bringing
check.
your own alcohol in. Do not do that.
Yeah. Do not bring alcohol into the space, please. We will get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So here's another question. When will the dates for 2027 be announced? Hoping they won't be during Passover like this year's.
So
check
we're
that.
still looking at locations. So it'll probably be a little bit before we have a location for the next one. Because we take into account like where people are at and is there a viable location or venue for us, and the cost that plays into it also. It's expensive to go to certain, like DC was horribly expensive.
Insane.
But there's a lot that goes into it. So we will let you guys know as soon as we know the date and the location of the next one.
Oh yeah. Will the live stream be accessible on the website the day of? I'm not seeing a place to sign up for the virtual. Correct. That has not been released yet. We don't even have a link for it personally. We're still working with the live stream people. So no, it will go out. Again, follow us on the socials. We're on every single platform, and then go ahead and go sign up for our newsletter, because it will go out on the newsletter. So, and you can do that on 2 places, jbyawards.com to sign up for the newsletter, or you can go over to oursleeplifepodcast.com and sign up for the newsletter. And you do get a free ebook when you sign up.
I will put those links in the chat box.
Oh, thank
See
you.
that we have those. Okay. So, Hayley, I'd like for you to tell us a little bit about our sponsorship with ProCare, because I know ProCare has been an every year sponsor. So, anything that you want to say regarding that?
Yes. So I talked to Nick a little bit too about this. I wanted to make sure that he had a say in the sponsorship. For those that don't know, Nick's the CEO of ProCare. He just wanted to make sure that we really emphasized how much we support the community and believe in the community. And we love being a support system for you guys, whether it's through Bari Connected or through sponsoring events like Just Be You. I know Nick and ProCare have sponsored the Just Be You Awards since they were birthed.
Yeah.
Since they became a thing. And he really truly feels passionate about it and dedicated to it. And he believes in the messaging behind it and all of that. So we're really excited to be such a big piece of it. And we hope to continue to be for as long as it goes on. And we're just excited to be there. We're excited that it is where headquarters is located. So you'll see quite a few ProCare people at the event.
Yeah.
And we're just ready to support the community and be there for you guys.
Yeah.
And we got to make sure we get a picture with all of the ProCare people.
Yes. All of you guys. There's so many coming. It's really exciting. And for those that don't know, like, ProCare is responsible for us, one, to have the venue. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have it. And then also the awards. They're all sponsored by ProCare. So when these people win, they actually get their name on it, the category, and the fact that it was sponsored by ProCare. So know that, like, you get a really fancy, fun award. Just don't drop it. It can break. It happened to me and Kelly a couple of times.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke one and then she broke one.
Yep. We try to glue them. You can't. So.
Yeah, you can't glue it. It doesn't work.
Will your events ever come out to the West Coast? Yes. Our very first event actually was West Coast. And that's kind of what we're trying to do, is do like West Coast, East Coast, Middle. So we're going to be figuring out where the next one will be. And we'll see if West Coast hits the mark. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But yes, eventually it will, Melissa. I promise.
Girls, one thing that we didn't talk about is the different awards. How many different awards are you giving out? And maybe name off a few of those.
We got 23 awards this year. It's wild. Kel, do you want to tell them some of them?
I mean, I love her Hydration Hero. That was one that originally me and Mel were kind of on opposite sides of. I thought there was a better one. But then I was like, you know what? No, it makes sense to have a Hydration Hero. So Hydration Hero, we of course have our staples of, the female transformation, the male transformation. This year we added Advocate of the Year, which I'm really excited about. And then of course we have Bariatric Warrior, which means, the world to us. This was actually done at the first show. We were at our benchy brunch that we did with the sleeve dietitian. And there was a person that we knew was struggling really hardcore. She was hoping to have another surgery. She literally has one of the worst side effects you could have from the surgery, and all
Yeah.
of them at one time. And she continues to smile and be there for other people and be open and honest. And she was struggling with being able to afford her surgery.
Yep.
And so we made this award specifically for her, and we brought her up there and we surprised her. And the sleeve dietitian, Jamie, she donated money for her surgery. And so she was the first recipient, and that's actually Bariatric Warrior is her handle, Stephanie. And so last year she came and she presented it to the new Bariatric Warrior. And this year, the two of them, which is Maddie and Stephanie, they're going to present it to the next Bariatric Warrior. So it's really just saying like you're going through some shit in your bariatric community, and you are still fighting every single day.
Yep.
So that one means a lot. And then I'm gonna mention the Rising Stars video while we're talking about the Rising Stars video is my baby, and it was something that I felt very passionate about because only one person can win the awards.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was so important to highlight every person that was nominated, not just the top 5, every single person's name that was entered. And so I compilate a video of their before and afters, and there's a very specific song that plays with it. And it's literally called Warrior. So it's one of those moments that I just love to stand on the side of the stage and watch it happen and hear the cheers and hear the excitement that comes from it, because every single person deserves to be highlighted in this community. So that's our little way of making sure that happens. So if you were nominated and not in the top 5, check your messages, because you probably have a message from us from the JBY page stating that you were nominated and we need you to fill out a form. So please go over, check your requests, because we had a ton of people. So
many people,
Yeah.
many people. And last year was 500 and we hit more than that. So just know that we are searching for those photos. So yeah, check all your requests, whether you're on TikTok or Instagram. TikTok has a lot more safeguards. So please really check those, because if you don't have an Instagram, then we can't get a hold of you. We don't know your emails. We don't know any of those things. So just check those immediately. Sometimes they fall in that weird hidden request section. And we're not one of those like phishing ones. This is a real. And then we've had people be like, oh my God, is this real? And we're like, oh yeah. And sometimes I have to even like send them a link to show like, oh, this is a real award show. So just know if you're getting it, that's because someone in the community, and we don't know who, but someone in the community did nominate you. So which is really fun, and which means you inspired someone, which is a great thing.
That's awesome. I have a question that I
Yeah.
think is probably a good ending question too, because I know we're getting close on time-ish. But I want to know like what you both hope attendees take away from this event after leaving.
My hope is that you leave feeling like your bariatric cup is full. You've met people, you've had good conversations, you've laughed, you cried, you feel all the emotions, and you leave feeling like you just had the best family reunion ever.
Yep. You're going to
Love
feel
that.
like your cup is full. You're going to feel like empowered. We found out on the waiting table, had no idea that Rob from the waiting table got inspired from the men at the last JBY. And that's why he did his fitness with the Radical Body Transformation group. So, and I had no idea about that until we were on the live with him. And I was like, wow, like I didn't even know like we can inspire that to happen. So that's what's really cool, is that you just don't know who you're going to meet and what's going to happen with your life. And it can really go to another level for you. So, and I know me and Kelly both have talked about it, like community means everything. And we notice when people aren't in the community, we even message you guys. And sometimes we even kind of come off a little bit. And because, life's lifing. And then we realize, oh, we need to be back in the community. I'm not getting my water. I'm not getting my protein. I need to see other people that are working at the same things. So we can always help you with those resources, and you're going to feel like you have so many friends afterwards. You're not going to feel alone anymore. If you feel alone, this event will make sure you don't feel that way when you leave. You're going to have so many people in your DMs. It's going to be great.
And
Hopefully you're okay with it.
I've never heard somebody say, I regret going.
Yeah, no, we haven't at all.
So there's that. Like, just come out, have a good time. Like, we want to meet everybody. So, and everybody's going for the sole purpose of meeting everybody and talking with everybody and hearing stories and just being there for the community. So remember that when you have like a little bit of anxiety, like, just be like, everybody's coming together for the same exact reason. So
yeah.
There is a question. Josie says, I'm off socials for Lent. Any other ways that you reach out? I guess they could reach out to you.
Yeah. Josie, reach out to us. You can email us, or you can, email us. I'll put our email in the chat.
Does email count as social media, Josie? I don't know the rules on Lent and how that all works, but yeah, hopefully you can email us. That's the only thing I can think of.
So just email us and we can check and see if your name was nominated.
Yep.
So first and last name and what your handle is would be super helpful. So.
Oh, yeah. Because pretty much everybody puts your handle in. So.
Right.
I'm excited. We get to see Brenda and Hayley soon.
Yeah, 1 month.
Been too
So
long.
anybody that's on this call, I'd love to know if you plan on going to Just Be You, or if you're now considering it. We'd love to know. Share it in the chat box if you're on the live event. If you're on a replay, you're welcome to comment too. Josie's going to be there.
Tony D.
Yes, Tony, will he be there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole BME is going to be there.
Yep.
So we're going to have guys.
Yeah, more guys.
BME is Bari Male Experience podcast.
Yes. Sorry, I speak in
social media influencer.
Yep.
Jenny, you should come. Seriously, I don't think you would regret it.
No, not at all.
Know that you won't regret it. Just come out.
Money issue for Brenda. That's fine. That's what the live stream's for. We understand not everybody can. And last year we had up to 2,000 people log in. So just do it. Send it to everybody once it's out. And then, you can dress up at home. We've seen people do it. You and your friends can dress up, watch the live stream together, take photos, have fun. This can still be a really fun event for you at your own place. So
yeah. And Blair signed up for the newsletter to get the link to the live stream. That's amazing. That's the live stream is something that, like, after we did it last year, we realized that we can never not have it.
Yeah.
Because it gives everybody the opportunity to be a part of this celebration. And I mean, seriously, it looks like it's the Oscars or something when you watch it back. It's so crazy. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, we're just up on stage doing our thing. And then when you watch it back, you're like, oh wow, that actually looks like a legit award show. It is.
It is. Yeah.
Tony confirmed it does look like the Oscars. That's what he said too.
It made my decision that I had to be a part of it.
I love it. Yeah, because when you're there, it's a whole different experience because you get to see the live stream crew. You get to see the actual cameras rolling around and doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. So it's a whole experience. And I think that's what a lot of people loved last year. They were like, oh my God, like this is a whole thing. And we're like, yep, this is the whole thing. And you're going to have so much fun. And we didn't, like Kelly said, we didn't have one person. Even when we send out our surveys, it's never, I regret going. It's more like, hey, can we have we need vegetarian options, or we need the sober section and things like that. And hence why we've done all these upgrades for you guys, because we want you guys to feel one, welcomed as you can and be so comfortable. We don't want to miss anything for you guys. So
Correct. Yep.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm gonna pop on to the areas to show them the website that they can jump onto.
thank you.
I'm gonna share my screen here for just a second. Okay, so I am going to go on to the Just Be You Bariatric Award Show. It's the website. So if you're listening and you're not actually getting to see on screen, it's www.jbyawards.com. And basically, you get up there and you can navigate by the little tabs at the top of the screen that kind of tell you the hotels, the agenda, the sponsors, all of that good stuff. So that's a great place to start. Have probably some little snippets from past, like pictures,
Yeah, all
pictures
these
of.
photos are from the past ones. Yeah.
So that's a great place to start and take a look. Also, I just want to mention these girls also have a YouTube page, Our Sleep Life Podcast, along with a page, which is their podcast as well. So that's a separate website that you could check out, Our Sleep Life Podcast. And anything that you guys want to add before I kind of thank our sponsor?
I think we
Just come
covered.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
just come out and have fun. Be with us. We're
Yep.
literally going to be at every single event. So we will be with you the whole time. So no, there's no separation. We are with you the whole time.
I think that's a really good point to make. Like, there's no tiers. There's no, you can't go here because you're not this person. Like, everybody's welcome to every single thing. So it's just, yeah, nobody should be excluded from attending a certain event because you're not, you know, a high tier influencer. So
Right.
yeah. So everybody's the same. And just come
Just
out.
be you.
Have fun. Yeah, just be you.
Just be you. Okay, well, wonderful. Well, and I'm going to jump onto the ProCare site, guys. This is what's helping to make this event possible, along with all of the other wonderful sponsors out there. ProCare is known by ProCare Health. The website is procarenow.com. When you navigate there, you can actually navigate at the top of the screen. It has all different little tabs that kind of tell about products, our new loyalty rewards program, our new subscription program. That's actually been around for a little bit. And then this body and soul resources is where you can find, actually, these girls are on there as one of our partner programs. We also have the description here as Bari Connected, and that is the podcast that you're listening to now. When you navigate onto that page, guys, you will find all of the events as they are happening each month. This one will be on replay. So if you came in late and you want to listen to the whole podcast and listen to it in full, you can press this register button on that and you can listen to the replay. We also do put our replays on YouTube and on our podcast station, which is called Bari Connected. That's at the bottom of this page. So if you miss an event, hop onto the ProCare YouTube channel. And right now we have almost 500 videos on there of all different kinds of events that we've had in the past. So you can always go in and listen later. Also on that Bari Connected page, we have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. Join our community because as these events continue to happen, we promote them. And so you know about, events that are going on in the community and what's going on. So there's that. And then the podcast links are down there at the bottom. I also just want to kind of say ProCare Health, one of the newest products that just came out. It's on our slider banner here. If you click on the little circles here, it's Peaches and Creams Calcium Juice. I just got mine in the mail this week. I don't know if any of you guys have had a chance to try it yet, but oh my gosh, they're amazing. They're the new calcium flavor, or the new Peaches and Cream flavor.
I
Yeah,
can't
we
wait.
haven't yet. Yeah.
Not yet. Okay, Hayley, you've tried, haven't you?
Yes, they might be my new favorite.
Ooh.
Salted caramel, sea salted caramel is my favorite, but these they might be tied. They're really good.
Oh,
That
wow.
says a lot because the sea salt caramel is
Yes,
really good.
It
I
is.
know.
Yeah.
It's Just a nice little twist up from like the caramel's very like candy kind of flavor, and then this has like a little pop of freshness with the peach. It's still creamy. I don't know, it's good. You guys will be getting some soon. I just sent some the other day. So
Awesome. Thank
you.
Can't wait.
yes.
We hear all good things. And I wanted to say too, to don't forget to subscribe to Bari Connected on YouTube. You will get your notifications anytime an episode drops, and episodes drop for them every Tuesday. So that way you guys can have the video portion as well. So just make sure you guys like and subscribe for them as well.
Thank you for that, Mel. She helps us with putting some of our YouTube videos together. Her and Kelly help with different things. So thank you for saying that. There should be like a little subscribe button up here on the page, just as there is on these girls' podcast as well. Most of the time when you press that, what happens is you get notifications when new things are added. So thanks, guys. This has
Love the
been
Bari
great.
Connected.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're at the end here, and just want to thank each of you guys for joining us. Feel free to reach out to any of us if you have questions, and we hope to see you at the Just Be You Award Show in person and
We'll
give you
all
a
be
hug.
there.
Yes.